Now, Daniel or Kenny, did you ever have anyone tell you had good hair in high school?
Yeah, actually, people loved my hair.
I
in high
never
school.
showered, but one time while I was waiting for the bus, this one girl kept running her fingers through my hair, and that was weird.
Oh, that sounds great. I used to have people like touch my hair in
Greasy
high
as
school.
fuck.
Yeah, it was greasy as hell.
Oh, well, they told me it was like soft like a duck, and I'd be all like, "Oh, Principal Rooney, I got to go to class, but thanks," and then I'd leave.
Thanks. Well, you had that JT ramen noodle hair in high school, and now you just wish you had any hair.
That's a Ferris Bueller's Day Off joke, Daniel, because
I didn't hear it.
He was very interested in going to that boy's house.
Principal Rooney.
I don't think I've seen, what was it? Bueller?
Bueller?
See, I've
Bagel.
seen it because I just made the joke. That's how you know I've seen
Bueller. No, everybody knows the joke.
it.
Everyone's
I've seen the joke.
Yeah, I had my luscious curly locks all the way down to my shoulders. It's real beautiful. Everyone's like, how do you get your hair like that? And I was like, 50-cent shampoo and 50-cent conditioner. That's how. Suave, baby.
Maybe he's born with
it. God, Daniel, why?
Welcome, horrible people, to the Horrorble Opinions podcast. As always, I'm your horrible host, Kenny, telling you to look before you blow.
Oh. It took me a long time to figure out what that meant. I'm Daniel.
And it takes me a long time to figure out what you mean, Daniel. And guess what? I'm making my business your business, Ryan.
You bitch.
You bitch.
You bitch. And of course, we are watching the movie that won Octavia Spencer her Oscar, or,
What?
didn't.
Oh.
Maybe it did. I don't know. Ma! We're watching Ma! Which is a movie that tells you to never let your high school dreams die. You can still accomplish those goals.
This is true. I think she did accomplish something.
She got
She
her
got that
hands on that dude.
Daniel,
on
I was
Gaston's
just going to
dick.
mention it. The one scene in here is like, is she holding his dick? Because my God, she's holding something.
Is that a real dick?
That's Gaston's
Let's just get this
dick.
out of the way. Is that Gaston's dick?
No.
There's no way. It looked too...
What? Look,
that dick didn't have character.
It's not impressive enough.
Too fleshy.
No, that thing was a shower, probably also a grower. That thing was huge and flaccid, and it didn't have any character. That wasn't a real dick. I know. Look, I've
you
looked
know
at a dick
real
quite a
dicks.
few
Okay, so
times.
here's the thing. It was a character actor dick, and he was acting like not a
Oh, it was a stunt cock.
stunt cock, yeah.
Could have been.
Could have been.
I like to think she did.
I like to think there's no way that's his dick, because it would have been like erect as hell if he was all tied up.
Oh, what she got in there, and especially if she had cold
No, I would
hands.
say he's a little freak.
No, he's gay.
I know he's gay, but
Then
that's
what-
not why he would have been. I'm not saying gay people like to be tied up. I'm saying he likes to be tied up.
I mean, have you read anything about Clive Barker?
He's gay too.
That guy probably liked being tied up, judging by what he was writing. It's the ultimate pleasure.
Hell
I stuck
yeah.
a cactus up my ass.
Well, I was in the desert and thirsty.
Well, and thirsty.
Well, a
Some
horse
people
with
just
no
live
rain. And
cooler
Uh,
lives than us.
Some people.
are you talking?
I wish I liked a
Are you
cactus
talking about
up my
Ma?
ass.
Yeah, not these people, because like mommy and daughter, they moved like right next to me, based on what their house looked like.
That's a sick...
You heard me.
Whoa.
I mean, maybe
You
the
heard
words
him.
didn't make sense, but you heard me.
I don't think they moved right next to you based on what their house looked like. Is there a house right next to you that looks like that? Because that'd be weird.
I think he means the interior.
When I lived in the States, yeah, you remember what my old place was.
Oh.
This looks like it
You
would have
don't-
like been right next door.
That's the past. Much like Ma, you're living in the past, loser.
Who'd you blow?
Toxie.
Oh, no.
Look,
Oh, no.
I'm gonna be making. Look, I asked Daniel to watch Toxie, the Toxic Avenger. I can guarantee he hasn't, and so he's not gonna understand when I say these people have the same origin story.
It's not too far off.
It's really not. It's a slight difference, and Ma doesn't go into a vat of chemicals like Joker, but the lead up is pretty much the same.
What's this synopsis?
Oh, Daniel, what's the sweet hands on the stunt cock
Well,
synopsis?
before
I
you
don't
do that,
get to
though-
fucking ask what the synopsis is just for you to ask what the synopsis is.
Well, no, I did
But
it a different
because you
way.
said, like, you brought up the Joker, though, I'd like to point out that Dominic Burgess wasn't in the movie with the Joker, but he was in his first movie was Batman Begins, which was the movie before the Joker.
He's also in Picard.
It's also in Picard, Daniel. An episode of It's Always Sunny. What else?
Santa Clarita Diet.
Now, what
Now, did that show get a satisfying ending?
what kind of diet is
No.
that?
You eat people.
Why aren't we watching that?
We would. We can.
You didn't let us. You were being
I guarantee you will like it.
do you want to be cool, Ryan? I guess if you don't want to be cool, that's fine.
I want to be cool. I'll blow a stranger in a dark I don't know, lab room, whatever that was.
I think
I'll
once
just
you put your
pull a
mouth
gun on a
on
teenager.
somebody's penis, they're no longer a stranger. They're your best friend.
No, it's called a
Unless
stranger.
it's a glory hole.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally in
A
the
stranger
name.
I
is something
guess-
you do to yourself.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You know what?
With today's
I
technology,
don't hang out enough trucker stops, I guess.
You should. Maybe you'd get yourself in a glorious situation like the Ryan Quanten did.
the what? What?
There's a glory hole.
Okay.
A man gets trapped in a truck stop bathroom, and there's a glory hole that has a picture of an elder god around the hole. And it turns out there's an elder god in there that needs him to do something for him to stop the coming of the end of the universe.
This sounds like what a crazy person says when
Well,
after
that's-
you give them, some change.
That's half the movie. Is he crazy? Oh, it's a good movie.
Yes.
We should watch it. Maybe I'll add it to the list.
Oh shit, we're gonna get into some real cult bathroom glory hole movies, I think. There's that one. There's Glory Hole Summer 3. What else is there?
Well, I'm gonna guess there's probably a Glory Hole Summer 1 and 2.
See, you'd think that, but
You'd think that, but you'd be wrong.
I think they're just lost to time, or they just went ahead and went out with the 3.
Just went ahead and went with the 3. Damn. Glory Hole, Too Fast, Too Furious.
I mean, I wouldn't make this up on the spot, would I, Daniel? Daniel, what's that sweet high school? Does this remind you of your high school experiences, Daniel?
Okay, so first of all, it's
Which one of these
all
characters is you?
the one pretending to sleep at the parties.
No, that's mine. God damn it!
First of all,
I was
this party had
actually asleep.
I don't know 20, 25 people in it, right?
That's so many.
That's enough for a raid. What are these kids doing? They could be raiding.
Oh my god!
fucking-
Why don't they have
Is it
their
WoW night?
computers?
WoW raid
It's
night?
WoW night. Why are they not all?
Where's the LAN party, man?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, this seems like a bumfuck town. A lot of these kids might live out in the country, don't even have high-speed internet.
You don't even really need high speed. I mean, latency's
you-
not a big issue depending upon what your role is, I would
Look,
say.
If you're rolling on there with dial-up internet and you have 30 summons as a necromancer, it's gonna take a while for you to load onto the next screen in the Diablo.
Yeah, but they're not playing
an
the
issue.
Diablo.
Oh, I think these kids would be.
Now,
Okay, they like to
so
play with
like
fire.
here, if you go into her basement, it's a basement for you kids to have fun in, and it was just like a PC bong set up in there.
You mean a computer bar?
Yeah.
Oh
What I
my
said.
gosh! You see, if you come over to China, we can go there, get some noodles.
Oh well, no,
we
no,
can
don't
sleep
don't
there, Daniel.
Don't mistake
It's
me. I
fine.
don't want to be there.
Yeah, you do. You want to experience it where the guy who's
No,
not
there would
playing
be
a
other
game-
people there.
Yeah, and he's got his noodle bowl on his tummy because he's doing the the Beijing kini, okay? And he's just slurping noodles as other people
What
are
is
trying
the
to.
Beijing kini?
It's where you roll your shirt up just above your gut and let that
Why?
hang out because you're trying to release heat from a large surface area.
I knew China didn't have AC.
I mean, why? Why would you need AC?
Gets a little hot in the rhino.
That is true.
Now, what's that sweet synopsis, Daniel?
Bunch of kids got kicked out of the raiding guild for not showing up. That's
And
it.
then go on.
Kids okay, so kids are trying to it's a story about Ma.
Wow.
Something bad happened to her, and then a long time ago in high school, she couldn't get over it because she's a big old L. She got a big old L, and she caught a big old L. And sometimes, you know what? Sometimes you gotta pick yourself up from those L's and maybe press charges or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
But
Wipe that L off your mouth.
Wipe
And
that
then,
L off your mouth and then maybe tell someone that, hey, I just swallowed a whole bunch of L and I feel like it wasn't right.
Wasn't the right L.
Wasn't the right L.
I think
I
a
wanted
crime
to
has been
swallow the
committed.
L, just
I
not
think a
that
crime
L.
has probably been committed, but instead you just let that fester inside you for, 20 years. And then when the opportunity to get revenge presents itself, instead of getting revenge on the actual people that bother you, you get revenge on their kids who really didn't do nothing wrong. Other than
That's
be
a little
real
bit of both.
stupid
That's what makes it so sweet, Daniel.
A
No,
little bit of both. She didn't do anything wrong, except blew the wrong guy.
she didn't do anything wrong except for that
Yeah,
part
except
where
for
she
blowing-
pointed a gun at a underage boy
Look,
and made him strip.
He was not respecting
told
her
him.
in her house. Okay.
And honestly, he had it coming. If any
And
of
the
those
part
kids,
where she was buying alcohol to lure these youngsters over.
God
okay,
bless her.
first the youngsters
Thank you
were
for your
begging
service,
her.
ma'am.
Now, when she started poaching kids from other schools and stuff to get them down there, I mean, that's when I was like, okay, you've gone too far this
Starts
time, Ma.
catfishing. Yeah, that's when you're like, I don't know, this has gone
But
Or
she
when
just
she-
wants you to be safe.
Here-
Drive
okay,
home
here's her real,
safe, you know?
real fucking crime. Okay, that ate me up inside, and I was like, yes, you're right. Is when she's at her job and she's just not fucking doing her job. And
She's
her boss
off the
keeps
phone.
and her boss keeps
Not
telling her to
answering
do
the
her fucking
phone.
job. And then I like this boss. Tell you that.
I love when they got a known person. It's just such like a quick on and off the screen like role. Like it's like I know that person.
if you
they
got
should really have more
CJ
screen
Craig,
time.
who worked in the White House,
She was in the
And
West
she's-
fucking wing.
Allison fucking Janney.
and
you
she's
know what?
telling you to do your job, you should probably do your job.
I was like, I need you on screen for like 30 seconds longer for each one of these, just so like you can really get across like you're just I don't give a fuck bitchiness because she does it so well.
She's
Go
not
take
being
some
she's
fucking
not
horse
being bitchy.
tranquilizer. I don't care. Oh, she's so done. She's just done.
It's because this lady ain't doing her fucking job. Instead, she's harassing youngsters.
Because she's still got L from high school on her face.
What's that Smash Mouth song?
The shape of the L on your upper lip.
Yeah, that's the one.
And he won't stop coming, and he didn't stop coming. It dripped on the ground and just kept running.
Oh no!
I should have turned on the lights to check
Check the dick.
the dick, and now I was sucking on the wrong stick. And then I seen Mercedes running, and now she's not running because I ran her over with the truck, and I'm surprised the cops aren't coming.
I don't think this movie needed any of the flashback stuff.
I wondered about
It could have
that.
been. It could have been one.
I don't think it needed literally any of it.
So you wanted it to just be there was an incident
Yeah, I don't need to know what it is.
because
He
it's.
loves a mysterious incident.
I mean, so it's the incident is the Toxic Avenger, and then when she comes out of it, it's almost like the Carrie with everyone staring at her. If that makes
Except
Daniel's hasn't
Carrie
seen Carrie.
was.
I know what Carrie is,
No.
Carrie
guy.
got her vengeance on the correct people at the time.
Yeah, she wiped out some innocent people as well.
Oh, they could have done more.
Saying she could have killed more?
Well, she could have killed more too. Whole town could have done better for Carrie.
I'm sorry,
Carrie
Ma.
was right. Okay, look, we open this movie and we're getting like some camera footage, and it's over a swamp.
We
I'm like, is this
usually
secretly a
do get
swamp
camera
movie?
footage in movies.
Not always.
Do you forget a little movie, Daniel, a little gem called The Outwaters, where a lot of it we did not get camera footage.
I said usually, I didn't
This
say
is true.
always.
So I'm just going to point
Yeah.
out the exception to the rule
And it was a bad exception.
about what makes a movie.
But I thought this was going to be a swamp movie for a second.
Could've-
I was
it
real
could've been a
excited, 'cause
swamp
we need
movie.
more swamp movies.
Oh my god,
And then there was a
imagine
doggo.
instead if she was a Shrek.
I already did. And she's like, get off of my swamp.
No,
And then
she's
like,
telling
"But I
him to get
but
into
I
the
got
swamp."
beer in my swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, look. There's a sign. It says dead end. Is that foreshadowing?
No.
No, I think it's
Because
just
neither one of those characters died.
I think it's just
you know?
just a statement on where they are in life.
Yeah, we got Maggie, the daughter, rolling into a new town with her mom, Audrey from Vegas Vacation, who liked Vegas so much that she became a casino worker in whatever town they live in now.
This
'cause
is
she
true.
misses Vegas.
This is true.
Yeah, that's right. Juliette Lewis is mom, Erica, and they're rolling into town, into a new house. And I hate this house because they got bad sheets. I hate wallpaper.
Wait,
A
what?
shit house. It looks like it would be next door to where Ryan lived.
Fact.
Just shit. And they're all having like, oh, hey, we're good. We got a good relationship. Mother-daughter. We're modern babes in a modern world. We're going to get this done. New life, new situation. It's all good.
Is this what I always imagined Gilmore Girls is like?
You son of a bitch. This is nothing like Gilmore Girls, and I will fight you to the death. Actually, kind of a little bit, yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell him, Daniel. This is Gilmore Girls if it was good.
Okay, that's what I always thought.
Wrong.
He's festering.
Wrong.
He's festering.
Join me on my new podcast where I talk about Gilmore Girls by myself because no one else wants to with me. It's going to be called... It's going to be called... What's it going to be called?
Don't take the name of the other
Can't
one
take
that you
the name
already
of the
listened
other
to.
one.
You should do a podcast where you do a podcast about that podcast about the Gilmore Girls.
Join me on my podcast about the Gilmore Guys, where I talk about the Gilmore Guys. It's going to be called Gilmore Duders.
Redux.
Redo.
Well, I mean, you can't say that
Gilmore
without sad.
Reduders.
It's Gilmore Girls.
Harder.
But the more is capitalized in the... Because we're talking about...
But it would be Gil-less girls, because it would just be
Gil's
me.
not on it.
Because it would just be me on there.
But if you had Gil...
But if I had Goyles, I would bring Goyles
Goyle.
over. Oh, that's... Okay,
No,
so
no,
that's
no, no,
how
no.
I would lure... That's how... If this was a man, he would lure the youth over by being like, come into my basement and watch Gilmore Girls with me.
Okay, no,
And you would.
make it
every
I
time.
would.
classy.
Every time.
Make it classy. This is Lonely Nights with Daniel. Bam, there you go.
That's not lonely. You got the
He's
Gilmore.
not gonna
You got
try
the Gilmore
anything.
Girls.
That's your hook, Daniel. I mean,
That's how he gets him.
it's you.
We get to high school, and there's
No,
a
I don't
creepy
wanna go to
janitor,
high
and that's
school.
Jobist. Okay, they keep trying to... Hollywood keeps trying to tell us janitors are creepy. They're not.
Well,
My janitor wasn't creepy. He was sweet. He let me sit on his lap.
yeah, I got pony rides. Well, I won't say his name, but he showed us how to do wiring and
Ride the pony.
and some other
Ride that
cool
choo-choo.
stuff. Now,
Mine showed me how to kiss good.
well, yeah, I mean, you got to practice with the mop. Mama Erica, she gets her new job at the, like Kenny said, she's not quite at the tables yet. She's just serving drinks, right?
You got to work
Yeah.
up to it.
Okay, but she's
Yeah.
got her homeboy there. His name is Stu, and he's like, "Hello, I'm Stu.
Love Stu.
I'm gonna take care of you, little lady." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, he is,"
I like Stu.
in a
I
very
like Stu a
platonic
lot.
way,
Yeah, I think Stu's gay.
100%.
Based on what?
Affect.
Probably other gay men. They probably modeled him after another gay person they know in real life. Maybe Luke Evans. consulted
Based on Luke
this-
Evans
on-
behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's Luke in real life. I feel like a lot of women were very disappointed to learn that Luke Evans was, off the menu for them.
I'm sure you'll be disappointed to learn I don't know who the hell you're talking about.
Gaston.
Who's
Fucking
what
dude
Gaston?
in The Hobbit
Which
and the live-action Beauty and the Beast.
disgusting.
You don't know who the fuck Luke Evans is?
No, you think I'd watch the live
Fast and
action?
Furious 6, Ryan?
Never seen a Fast and Furious.
Oh my god.
Lies.
You see The Hobbit?
You've seen The Hobbit.
I've seen The Hobbit.
Ryan.
He's the human guy.
He's the human guy.
What do you
Lives
mean the
in
human?
Lake Town.
Lake Town. Have you seen The Girl on the Train, Ryan?
No,
Have
I saw this movie.
you seen Dracula Untold, Ryan?
No,
He's Dracula.
Why do you say it like that? Like you know it's a bad movie if you didn't watch it.
Oh, it's a bad movie.
Its title is Dracula Untold, meaning it should have stayed quiet.
Oh wow,
Have you
Ryan!
seen The
Ryan,
Raven,
without even
Ryan?
seeing it, nailed the punchline that I'm sure every review had in it. This
Without
is a tale
even
that should have
reading-
been left untold.
Should
The
have been
Clash
left.
of the Titans remake, Ryan.
No, just the OG.
You like Sky Cycle, Ryan?
You like Sky Cycle.
Every
Ryan.
time, and you have to remind me, what is the Sky Cycle? Like, do I write it? Do I buy one?
Oh my god, it rides you, you son of a bitch.
You know what? If I'm new to the school, I'm hoping there's a Haley out there for me who's just gonna come up and go like, look, I know what it's like to be the new kid. Here's my number. So call me sometime maybe, and we'll go be cool.
And she grabs her phone and sends her an invite to the guild.
Exactly.
Yeah, she gets right in. That's not how these movies work. You gotta struggle to be involved. You're the new kid.
No. We ain't got time for that shit.
No, but she
Well,
was the
you know-
new kid last year, so she know how it be.
Well, people seem to be obsessed with her ass, and I didn't really get a good shot of it in the movie, so I couldn't tell you, because first she takes her sandwich out, And
is
her
it-
mom
is
left
it-
a note on her sandwich that said,
No,
"You give
let
nice
him cook.
butt hugs."
Let him cook,
Isn't she-
Ryan.
Isn't
Let him
she
cook,
supposed
Ryan.
to be 16?
Ryan, no. Let him
Okay.
cook.
It's not me saying it, it's the movie.
No, I
You
hear you
just
saying
said
it.
it.
But
All right, tell me more about her
look,
fine
the note-
ass, Kenny.
The note and the things on her sandwich from her mom says, I love my butt hugs, or love your butt hugs, something like that. And then Haley comes in and says, "Hey, new girl, you have a nice ass. I noticed."
That's because
I'm
she
not a
read the
lesbian, though.
sandwich thing.
No,
She did.
she's noticed her ass, okay?
She was sitting down.
It could be both.
No, she saw her earlier.
No.
Well, how
It's
did
not
she?
a very big school.
Well, how did she know she was there if she didn't see her earlier, Daniel?
Well,
Check and Gilmore Girl mate. Okay, bam.
Oh my
here we
God.
go.
Yeah.
Did they ever
So,
play chess
apparently
with the
she's-
Gilmore Girls, Daniel?
oh no, but so
Were they
a fun
smart
thing
enough
they
to do that?
fun thing they would do sometimes is like
Yeah.
when they would have like guest people over, they would give them the bop it. And so one time the guy that Lorelai was dating, or maybe I don't actually remember, but it was two men that they had over, and they gave them the bop it and the twist it, and they were very aggro about it.
It's pretty intense.
And one time
okay.
a deer ran into Rory's car.
Oh no.
Oh.
Like she
Same.
didn't hit the deer hit her car. Isn't that crazy?
I'll tell you
We've
what's
all been
crazy.
there.
Canceling your music festival on your daughter. That's crazy.
On your daughter. Because, look, Maggie's like, I can't go with you guys to your weird party, okay? I don't even know you, and I got a music festival to go with Mom. It's like, oh, she already blew with the cool kids. Like, all right, you want to go hang out with pole people? Mom blows her ass off. Like, fuck you, I gotta work, child. Nice ass, though. And then she's like, well, fuck it. I don't want Mom's pancakes. I'm gonna eat some pizza instead. And you know what? Maybe I will go to this party. And then these kids show up and they have their own rape van.
Yeah.
And then Maggie was never seen again because she got in the truck with the rape. She got in the rape van with those kids.
I will say about this
Then-
van, eating pizza on the floor and piss. This is sludge queen potential right here.
Why was she in piss?
When was she in piss?
I have this note. I feel like one of the characters said this about the piss, and I'm
What
like
piss?
eating pizza on the floor and piss. This is sludge queen origins.
I don't.
There was
Yay!
never.
Maggie came to the party. Let's get drunk in the
I
van.
don't. Oh God!
But the party got
we got-
canceled because of reasons, so now they just got
Have-
dragged around, you
The
know.
Have
girl's
you-
mom is a real bitch.
Have you ever gone on a redneck float trip?
Have you, Daniel?
I don't know what that is, and I didn't have friends, so no.
A redneck float trip, Daniel, basically is you go down one of them winding roads that lead to fucking nowhere, just, isolated woods. And you're probably drunk driving while you do it, so you're just hammered. You're drinking, and you're just cruising a little slow, and you're just going through the woods. They call it a redneck float trip.
A redneck float trip for me is when me and my other boys, we get together and we go down to the Barrens, right? And then
Yeah.
we just start picking off those low levels. They don't even see it coming.
You know who else didn't see it coming? Ma.
Well, she sees everything now. Her vision's gotten much better.
Because her eyes got
hindsight.
bigger. Oh, that's another thing, because she sucked the dick she couldn't see. I'm not picking up on these as they happen. It's like 5 seconds later, and then I process.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little too late to process your trauma.
Yeah, kind of like Ma.
Kind of like Ma. Oh my God! What if I want you guys to picture Frank Reynolds watching Ma and giving it a blow by blow.
Okay, done.
I don't understand.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I'm loving it. It's in my head now. It's great.
It's better than this.
Maybe he was friends with Ma.
Those were the days.
Those were the days when you could just get a blowy in the fucking janitor's closet. You never knew who it would be.
Yeah,
Sometimes you're giving them, sometimes you're taking them. Oh God, we meet our full cast of kids. We introduce ourselves. We got super gay Andy, who's straight but he's super gay according to the friends. We got drugs. We got Haley telling Maggie that, look, you can smoke all you want until you're 25 and just stop and there'll be no problems. I don't know if that's correct. I'm
That's
not going
true.
to take advice from look, I've heard some things here and there, but look, these people aren't doctors. There's so much misinformation out there about, medicine and whatnot from these doctors. Like, I'm pretty sure that Ma is injecting people with the vaccine later and they're like passing out.
that's what I saw.
Yeah.
Which vaccine?
The one.
The one.
This
Yeah.
was before that.
The only.
That's
no,
ominous. Okay?
pioneers, Daniel. Pioneers.
She knew.
It started at her veterinarian clinic, so she.
Oh shit!
She was dousing.
Because she wasn't doing a fucking good job.
I know, right? If she would just douse these animals. What does dousing mean? Is that like spray them
Dose.
with water? No. I know what. Yes, dose is the word I wanted. Douse is the word I used.
Is when like you got your little.
Is that a dowsing rod?
Rods, and then you're looking for water.
Oh shit! She was looking for virus.
I kind of also feel like people use the word douse and they're talking about covering something in like gasoline or something that's going to burn.
Nah.
I never say I'm going to douse you with water, but I'm going to douse you with gas.
Hey, bitch, I'm about to douse you with love.
Oh, shit. Well, look, our heroes, they need some booze, but they're not old enough. So they go to the liquor store, and they each are standing out there taking turns with like money and a list of stuff they want from the liquor store, trying to get people to go buy them the booze. The problem with this plan is the liquor store people are going to know you're standing right outside their fucking front door, and they're going to kick your ass off the property. So that's dumb.
Plot hole.
Yeah, let's be real here. So, but eventually, after everyone turns them down, Maggie gets Ma's attention, Sue Ann, and she ain't gonna do it. Then she sees the boy get out, like, oh, I'm sorry, we'll leave, because he's already simping real hard for Maggie. And then Ma's like, oh, a man getting a lady to do, his job, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, I did what you guys did. I was a kid once, blah, blah. Newsflash, she didn't.
Well,
that's
true.
She wishes she did.
True.
So, two things about that scene I'll point out. One, so when she sees Andy, she then looks down and on the hood of the car they're using Andy's dad's, one of his vans, security. So it says Hawkins van. Security. So she can see the kid, and she's got the last name. I think she's already put it together whose kid this is.
Yeah.
And now she's, I don't know if she knows what she's really going to do, but she wants to get in there.
Oh, she wants to get in there. Yeah.
I mean, it seems like such a small
town,
village, but then they have
Hamlet?
a casino.
I think it's on the lake, so it's legal. But yeah, you'd feel like they would have run into each other by now.
Yeah, they all use a different vet.
I mean, how many vets could there be? How many grocery stores could there be? Really? I mean, they all find each other. There's only one bar.
Who knows? Anyway, she buys them booze. They're like, oh, thanks, lady. And then they go to the rock pile, which I was like, man, I wish I had a cool rock pile to hang out. And then they get there, I'm like, this rock pile fucking sucks. I was thinking like at a rock quarry, maybe like on a cliff over some water and stuff.
This was literally just a pile of rocks.
Like rubble.
I thought it was just going to be a bunch of shit.
Well, it was shit.
Because rock pile.
Yeah.
So like a bunch of geodudes hanging out there? This is where the geodudes roam, so they're just fucking shitting their fucking...
Oh, yeah! You're swifty!
You're swifty!
Put on my pants and make some rock piles!
Geodude shit rocks.
It's a fact.
So they go to their rock pile, and they're partying, and Sue Ann, Ma, immediately starts face stalking them, tracks down the number to the security company because it was faded on the van, and then calls Andy's dad, the security company guy, Luke Evans, Ben
Hawkins.
Like, hey, a little bird here just telling you that I think your boy is out drinking at the rock pile while he's getting a blowy from Mercedes in a car, which his wife is gone and dead. Why are they off doing a blowy in the car like it's some sort of affair?
Because Ma is not the only one trapped in high school thinking. Huh?
He's not into it either.
Well, no, he didn't seem really into it.
Mercedes, is that the girl from Space Quest?
That's fucking Missy Pyle. She is a legend.
I mean, it's
She's
Space Quest.
A lot of things.
The Tick.
Galaxy Quest.
Quest, thank you.
Dumbass.
Space Quest might be another documentary.
Missy Pyle is phenomenal. She could be so unlikable, but in such fun ways. Like, she owns it. Unless that's just really her, then I hate her.
Shit.
But I don't think that's really her. But she's great. Anytime she pops up on something, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be funny.
I think she was in Home Alone.
She's in so much fucking shit. I ain't gonna go down the list because we don't do that here.
Not here.
Not here.
Daniel.
But that one guy was in fucking Santa Clarita Diet.
Oh my gosh. Do you know they ate people in that show, Daniel?
For real.
Yeah, Ryan, I did know that. Nathan Fillion's in that show, Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, I played football with your daddy. He was a dick.
So I'm going to give you 10 minutes to clear out of here.
Daddy called the cops on his own kid.
Yeah, he kind of thought about it a few times. Like he's like, like what am I gonna do? Like that's your best play because then you're gonna have to go bail him out of jail or something.
Or
No,
he
you
could
don't
leave it,
have
but
to.
you're, I mean,
You don't have
you're
to.
giving your kid a criminal record. Why?
Like that, you want your kid to not move out of the house when he graduates. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
He's gonna be all around you still. Like no, you don't do that. You don't do that.
I'm fine with it.
You're gonna have to bail me out of jail
Why?
for being too cute.
They would eat you up in there.
Oh god, they would. So first off, Andy's already putting his hand on Maggie's back, so they're practically already married.
Oh my God!
She's
Good
pregnant
thing,
I'm
from
like,
that.
oh.
good thing she's
Yeah.
not a werewolf.
Good thing she's not a werewolf. Oh,
Daniel-
they don't like that.
His
They
brain
don't-
has got worms in it today or something. Have you done the dewormer, Daniel? Let Ma give you a little injection.
No, they don't like that. I remember.
They don't like
That's very
that.
good, Daniel. Yes.
Now look, you gotta appreciate
Jeez.
Mercedes,
Guarding
after
Daniel over
stopping
here.
the beach while Ben is on the phone with the cops. He gets off the phone. He's clearly upset, and then she's just like, "Well, back to work," and just goes right back down, trying to go back to Beach Town.
And he's like,
And
"You're
he's like-
gross. Get off of me."
So get off me,
Oh
I'm gay.
God, where have your mouth? I know where your mouth's been. Ew.
Yeah, right back to it.
Hey, girl, what that mouth do?
It's time for round 2.
So round 2. So the party, we break up the rocks. Maggie goes back home. Mom is sitting there all angry that Maggie isn't there, just waiting for her to get off work after she canceled her plans. So now our great relationship with mom and daughter is over because now the daughter's acting like we've been having some sort of tension for all this time without showing anything on screen and saying like, "Oh, you mean make poor decisions like you?" Like, "Oh, okay, we're doing this scene already." Like, I don't think we had any proper build up to that. That seemed all hunky dory. And now just
Straight
one
out
time,
of Gilmore Girls. Rory was dating a boy, and Lorelai was like, "Don't fuck that boy. You'll get pregnant." And then Rory was like, "Oh, like you did with me, Mom, when you were 16?"
Yeah, dude.
She's like,
This
yeah,
is
you
not
fucking
cool.
idiot.
This
Yeah.
is so Gilmore Girls, guys.
This is classic
That's
Gilmore
what I
Girls.
said, but good.
But now,
I'll fight you.
you shouldn't have canceled the music fest because now mom's all alone. And that allows Sue Ann to come in there and be the new mom. Sue Ann is crushing it, okay? She's getting them boos again. But she's like, "We can't do this over here, though. My job's right there. We got to go over here,
She
follow
says,
me." And
"Follow me a street down." There ain't no way that they
that's
just
one
went
street down.
one
That's
street
one,
down.
that is...
She
that's the
took
street
them
that leaves
That's a
town.
That's
into the
country street.
swamp.
That's a country street.
Yeah. Well, the guys in the van are loving it. They're like, "Oh, secret handoffs. Oh my God, this is so cool." And I'm like, secret handoffs, secret hand jobs. This is before I knew that we had secret blowjobs.
Mm.
And they pull up to this house. First off, there's something wrong with that cow. Okay? I don't think it was moving.
How do you get cows to stand there like that?
How do you get cows to stand there like that? Look,
Question for the
who
ages.
knows?
We'll never
And then
know.
Andy runs out of the van, is talking to Ma. They park all the way down her fucking driveway. I'm like, you guys are so far from her house. It's just smart. But then you let Andy run up there. She's just standing there in front of her open fucking basement door, like a creepy outdoor, like, into the fucking cellar type door. And he comes running back. He's like, "Yeah, she wants us to hang out in her basement, so we aren't driving around drunk and stuff. I think that's a good idea." And I'm like, no,
It's
no,
not.
that's not a good
It's
idea.
not a good idea.
Why is that not a good idea?
You don't know that fucking lady. She just agreed to buy children she
But-
doesn't know boobs.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I asked her to do, and she's got this cool 70s show basement. What about this do you not understand?
it's not cool enough. First
Here's
off,
why Kenny would never go in that basement. Did you see a TV in that basement?
did you see a TV in that basement? I
No,
would've been
you
like,
didn't.
"Oh, Sue Ann, you want to be cool? You need to get like a projector thing going on
Where's
here."
your fucking DDR
That-
pad, Sue
Okay,
Ann?
that kind of talk
Do
is
you
gonna
have
get
pizza
a
rolls?
gun drawn at your face, boys. You can't be doing this, coming so hard at her, man.
She had a couch, goddammit. He asked for a couch. She already had a couch. Did he not recognize that was a couch under that sheet? Fucking dumbass. Never seen a sheet-covered couch before.
I have.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, anyway. They're like,
Best not
yeah,
to
fuck
mention
it.
it.
We'll go in your basement. Then we go down there. You bought us booze again. And we get fucking dumbass
You know what
Chaz.
we need with this booze though? We need some snacks, Sue Ann.
Okay, first off, Darrell was correct with his thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Darrell's like, "You got any pizza rolls?" And she's like, "I'll see if I got you guys some snacks." And she comes back down. She did have fucking pizza rolls. It's great. Okay, back in Ma's a good guy again.
Hey,
I'm not
way earlier, our main high schooler ran into a handicapped high schooler.
Oh yeah,
who will come back into play in 3 hours.
Oh.
Yeah, I kept waiting, like, when does this person matter again?
Never.
I forgot she existed, so.
Yeah, Jeannie. She pushed her up the ramp.
I just need help up the ramp. I can get it the rest of the way. It just
sounded like she could have just got out and pushed it herself.
It doesn't go up inclines. I could.
Yeah, we'll talk about that
I'm playing
later.
a lawn con here, okay?
A lawn
I don't think
con?
she was playing it.
I con you in your lawn with darts.
You heard me.
God.
So look, Ma's being so cool, so agreeable, bringing you pizza rolls.
Oh, she's the best.
Booze, letting you hang out in her basement. And then Chaz, this fucking dick, is like, oh man, your basement fucking sucks. They're all insulting the basement in front of her, like, you need this, you need that, you need this. You want to be cool, don't you? After Ma or Sue-Ann's like, yeah, I don't have any money, you know? And then she's like, oh yeah, you want to see something cool? She pulls out a fucking gun, points it in Chaz's face, and says, yeah, is this cool? Yeah, take off your clothes. And he starts stripping. And then she makes him like strip all the way
Real
and flash
cool.
wing to the other kids.
Real cool.
And then she starts laughing. And it would have been funnier if she pulled the trigger and it was a lighter. But instead she says the scariest shit possible. Yeah, this gun doesn't even work. I just found it down here. Like, how do you know it doesn't work? Like, he's still pointing at a fucking real firearm in this kid's face.
How many movies have we seen where they say, yeah, this gun doesn't even work, and then that gun 100% works?
I think that gun's going to work.
Guaranteed to work. It's going to work more often than the gun that is supposed to work.
So when you have people over to your house...
Did you count the shots? 1 + 1 + 2 + 1?
1 + 1 +
2 + 1 is... Well, Daniel, when people come over to your house, what are your 3 rules?
I don't really have any rules.
So I get to spit on your
Don't
floor.
eat my
Well, hold
crumbs.
on. Okay, first of all,
I get to
you
take
have
the Lord's name in
You
vain.
have to schedule your visit probably like 2 weeks in advance.
What? No, I just show up because I'm a car.
No.
I come whenever I want.
No.
Unannounced. Honk honk.
No.
Not even a honk honk.
I'm not answering the door and you're not coming in. Sorry, bud.
I smell chicken cooking in the kitchen, so I just come through your garage. You can't stop me, bro.
I see what
Can't
you've
stop me,
done.
bro.
Now that I know it's possible, that's the point of entry.
It's possible. Anybody can do it.
Is that what? Don't take the Lord's name in vain. Don't spit on the floor.
Give me those keys.
Give me your keys so I know you're safe to drive when you leave.
Did you say
And
give me
don't
the
come
cheese?
upstairs.
Yes.
The cheese pizza rolls.
Now, I was
pepperoni
wondering,
is the correct choice.
At this point, I'm thinking, is this lady just lonely? Like, I wasn't thinking it was anything more nefarious than that, than just an older person who was by herself and wanted
then why won't you let him go upstairs?
That was the thing. So I'm like, once she said, don't go upstairs, that's my world, I'm like, oh shit, upstairs is a fucking
disagree.
mess.
Well, she did say it wasn't.
I was just thinking about that one serial killer guy who always threw all them parties for the young people and supplied them with booze and drugs, and then used that as an opportunity to yoink them up and then moita them.
Oh, she was yoinking up their jewelry and stuff.
And that's what I thought she was doing too.
No, if I was in a situation where I had all these damn kids partying in my house, I would try to keep it to one room that I don't go to.
One trash room?
So yeah. Stay in the fucking basement.
I was allowed to go wherever I wanted.
You weren't allowed.
You can't tie me down.
I did. You
the
got
electric
a boner,
fence,
just like Ben did.
The electric fence is down. I'm gonna wander the whole park, baby.
Oh goddamn! Well, we don't have pizza rolls, bud.
We do have a flashback scene. Our first one.
We do have a flashback scene after the kids don't leave when the gun gets pulled and one kid gets forced to strip.
Yeah, what?
They think it's funny. They're like, oh, that was really good. You really got me, Ma. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what you say to get your clothes back on. And then
this is kids, man.
No, I was not this dumb.
Like,
a gun comes out? You kidding me?
They're like, oh, nothing like this could actually happen to us.
She was looking at that kid's wanger like she wanted to gobble it up.
Is it
she
Thanksgiving?
She does just be gobbling up wangers.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. Flashback.
Bam.
We've got little Sue-Ann in high school, little nerdy girl, and she's being shown some attention.
Why you say she's nerdy?
Because they say she is.
She's
man.
got the velvet glasses.
Because she's wearing glasses?
Yeah. And she can't see shit without her glasses. We'll find out later.
Well, no, that was a dark room. That was dark, pitch black.
She wasn't wearing her glasses.
She's night blind.
I don't know.
She's
Maybe
night
she
blind,
was.
Ryan.
What? So am I.
It doesn't mean he goes around blowing random dudes.
Well, they're not random.
Well, yeah, it doesn't mean he doesn't do it either.
Maybe I don't know what night blind is.
Gosh.
I think Night
Is that the
Blind is
name
like
of a bar or a restaurant?
No, I think that's like you have more trouble than like a normal vision having person during
Seeing
the night.
in black darkness.
Black darkness, yes.
The darkness,
So
that is black.
The point of the first flashback, I guess, is to really hammer home the thing that, okay, she's living her high school dreams.
We don't even
now.
know that's her.
What?
Oh, you know it's her. Sue Ann.
The movie never told me that was her.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Well,
Also,
okay,
the movie
okay.
didn't tell me when or where that flashback was, so...
Well, it didn't tell you how to feel about it, what you should
tell me
think.
how
It
to
didn't
feel
tell
about
you.
it?
It didn't say how you should vote later. But Daniel, after this flashback, I called. Okay,
After this flashback, I should vote Trump. You're right.
100%. I got the hat. I'm guessing they were horrible to her in high school. This is somehow about revenge. She knows all their parents. And somehow she's going to use these kids to get back at the parents for something that happened in high school.
I just don't know if it really started that way or not. If they kept hanging out with her and being cool with her, I think everything would have been fine.
No.
Oh, sure. Like, I don't think even this scene, I don't think they started out.
Because she gradually escalates. She starts stealing stuff.
Well,
and the one girl's got bruises, mysterious bruises. She pushed her down and stole her earrings.
I think she might have just fell down.
No.
I still don't know how she got the earrings off of her, surrounded by everyone.
Because they're all fucking drunk.
This is true.
She spiked the punch.
But she, let's see. She works at the vet, and she meets...
works is a strong word.
Well, okay, she's at the vet. She meets Maggie's mom, Erica.
I think she's
bringing in the cat,
quitting at the vet.
I think. Yeah, we've all been there.
Who cracked their neck? Because someone cracked their neck, and then I cracked my neck.
Probably Ma.
Probably. Oh, she
we
did the
get,
Wolverine neck crack. She's like, oh, yeah. Carry on.
About to go down. Let's see. We find out Mercedes' name is Mercedes. I'm like, she looks like a Mercedes.
I thought she looked like a Toyota.
Ben and Mercedes were at the casino, and they see Maggie's mom, and it's kind of awkward.
I was going to
Thank
go with
you,
a street sweeper machine.
I think she looked like a garbage truck.
I could, because I know there's not like a leaf blower machine. That was the joke I wanted to make, but I don't think there's an actual car that goes around and just blows leaves.
No, they have those.
Do they?
Yeah, but it's not Mercedes.
Don't they have those in like the New York, New York City, and it just blows all the trash onto the sidewalks?
Pretty sure they have. Well,
Those
you got to keep it nice and smoky how you want it. They have street cleaners where you live, Daniel.
No.
Yeah, they go around with the brushes and they
I
suck
live
up
in
the
a
shit on the side of the
house.
road. Barely.
For now.
For now. Look.
It's 5 o'clock
She gave
somewhere.
he gave her a coin to make up for the awkward conversation of these high school people reconnecting to try to steal her drinks. Stu saves the day. I love Stu. Ma left a fucking box underneath the kid's rape fan at the school, and everyone's like, I'm not touching that. It's probably a bomb. I open it up, and it's booze with a note from Ma. Oh, yeah, and they call her Ma now, because she kind of makes them after one kid. Darrell, I think, called her Ma, and now she's rolling with it. And then she sends him a video, because she's hip, like, hey, look, I know it's not the weekend, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Why'd you guys come over here and let's party? And they're having like a full fucking rager now. And she's Ma, and she goes in and gives Maggie a hug. And then Maggie like ends the hug, but Ma doesn't end the hug. She just keeps hugging. That's not okay. And now
Movie's uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable.
now I'm like, okay, you're gonna get some revenge on these cool kids. And that's when we see like the star of the movie, the pastor's daughter, Ashley. Like, oh, is she okay? Do I need to check on her? Like, no, that's the pastor's daughter. She just comes to these parties to make sure she's involved, but then she pretends to fall asleep like she's drunk, so she's not actually drinking, so she doesn't get in trouble when she gets home. So this girl just goes there and lays on the couch with her eyes closed, like taking in the party.
I may have done this once. I feel like, I mean, I saw Daniel do it, so I was inspired, but I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure I would end up falling asleep.
Maybe I just fell asleep.
I've definitely fallen asleep.
Oh, hell
But
yeah.
did either of you think that was going to pay off to anything?
She's not part of their group, so why is she...
Oh,
why
so
did Ma feel the need to include her in the final?
Well, I don't think she was there asleep.
It's just didn't want to wake her.
She just happened to be there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
She didn't have the good enough sense to wake
so think
up
about it,
and
like,
leave. Or maybe she really fell
on
asleep.
the days where there's not parties, I bet that basement is prime nap zone.
I don't know.
How are they going to
Probably
keep
dusty.
this a secret? Because there's like at least 30 kids out there kicking it in this place. You know they're going to be, after this, running their mouths
it's Friday.
at school, doing it on the Instapost pot thing.
That's the big thing, is they keep posting pictures of all this fucking shit.
How is this?
Like this.
How is this
They're
not
not good at
blown
keeping
open
it on the
within
DL.
24 hours?
Ma really reminds me of Stingray from the new Karate Kid series, where he's this old man who's hanging out with these karate kids, and she reminds me of him because she's doing the same thing. But he actually got to fight some of them. It was really funny. You guys should watch
to fight some of
Karate.
the kids.
Yeah, guys should watch Karate
Cobra Kai.
Kid. It's pretty good.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah,
I thought it's
Cobra Kai.
'cause
Sorry, yeah.
She dances like
Is there
I dance
Stingray?
with a lot of quick, random movements with
okay.
the arms.
Her robot was great.
I mean, you need some wind up on that. Put some oil on it a little bit.
Ma is so cool.
So one of them did a shit worm.
This is true. Now she starts face touching people.
She goes up to.
Oh, I know which one of us
the-
doesn't like that.
Oh, I don't like that.
I know
I
it's
didn't
you.
like that
Nobody
either.
likes that. She
Huh?
goes up to Andy, I think, and like touches him, like, milk did this body good. I'm like,
I didn't like that
whoa.
comment either.
Whoa.
Yeah, Ma, you get it. You get it, yours, Ma.
And then she during these parties, she keeps like spacing out and having these flashbacks in real time.
Yeah.
So,
hey, Kenny, I like your hair.
I like yours too.
Yeah, that'd be my reaction as
And
well.
the whole time that's going on, I'm just like, oh, poor sweet little innocent Sue Ann's like, don't be a dick, dude.
We don't
Like,
know
I know
that
you're gonna be a
Sue Ann.
dick, but don't be a dick.
It is.
Well, look, okay.
When's the last time you drank and you really didn't want other people to know? Because last time I drank,
don't-
you don't want to know.
Yeah, that's what did she do? What happened the last time she drank?
And I'm like, did she
that's not where
stab
she
some
blew
people?
that guy.
No, was not.
We hear some thumping
a little
upstairs.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, that damn ice machine!" And I'm thinking she has a hostage upstairs. But I guess her
I was
daughter
thinking
just knocked
I
something
was
down.
thinking she had already abducted one kid. She
Yeah.
was looking to get another.
I thought she was dextering someone upstairs.
I think I would have liked that better. Like, I remember, I enjoyed this movie, but I think it could have done things differently.
it would have been
better.
darker for sure.
Yeah, I still like this movie, but there are things
I
that could have
thought
been done
it
differently.
was already that she had already grabbed Mercedes.
Well, like,
Because I think she had spotted her earlier on a drive
Yeah.
up before this point. And so I'm like, oh, she's
Mhm.
kidnapped her and hogtied her and she's already upstairs.
and she's got access to the drugs. Apparently, the vet doesn't seem to fucking care because when she had the migraine, the vet's like, I don't know, go take some horse tranquilizer.
I
don't
thought that
care.
was a dig at the vet knowing that she was stealing stuff.
Oh, it could have been.
Whoa.
Cool boss.
Daniel, my God.
Well, so as soon as that like crap started happening, I was like, maybe is this even Ma's house? I had a bunch of random ass shit in the basement, like a deer head and whatnot.
You
like,
can't
does
go
Ma hunt?
upstairs because all the portraits, she's not in any of them.
She's got the family fucking held hostage up there because she needed a party spot.
How's she afford
And I'm
that
like,
house with this job that she's not, that
Exactly.
she doesn't actually work at?
Now look, it's out in the country
So it's cheap.
and it's bumfuck, so it could be super cheap, but it doesn't look like a booming vet.
I feel like I'm going to say this about every house that I ever see on screen now.
How do you
In
how
this
do you afford
economy,
that house?
how do you afford that?
Well, look, they went up there to go pee, I think.
Yes.
Haley had to pee,
I gotta
and
pee.
2 kids were porking in the downstairs bathroom.
It wasn't me.
So they go
Allegedly.
in there, and
It was
Maggie
me.
hears her like, "Why did you do that? What are you doing?" Blah blah blah, yelling at the daughter. And again, if she just let the daughter join, maybe none of this weird stuff would have ever happened. But it's fine. Maggie goes to Haley in the bathroom. It's like, "Hey, we got to get out of here." No, don't even flush. We got to go. Weird shit.
She
And I'm like,
left
"Ma's
that
already out
giant
there."
fucking turd in that bath.
Fucking floater.
Upper decker, 100%.
They
She's
hop-
drunk.
they
She
hop
doesn't know
out there.
which bowl to put it in.
It's all fine. Toilet's toilet.
Toilet's
Take
toilet.
it out
All
to the
goes
top
to the
right there.
sea.
And she grabs her and she's like, "What are you? I told you not to come up here." Ah!
Body
And then,
slams her against the
like,
wall.
"Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And they go back downstairs and then they're like, "Yeah, let's just go." So the main group leaves, but then the whole fucking party leaves. I'm like, that ain't what? Really? That ain't
That ain't
And
right.
Ma's all mad. She's upstairs like angrily scrapbooking. And then Ma starts blowing up their phones with texts. And then we get to school the next day. They're complaining about her texting us. And then we meet like the birthday girl who's got this cute new bracelet. And everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I love that bracelet. It's a good bracelet." And she's like, "Yeah, it's our 5-month anniversary. I finally let him go down on me." And, Haley's like, "You waited 5 months for that?" But, whatever. That bracelet won't come into play later.
Do you
Wait,
think
it does.
Do you think it was even him? Do you think they were in the janitor closet and it could have been anybody?
Could have been anybody.
This is, you know?
And you know what, though? Andy asked out Maggie finally, and she's like, "What did it take you so long to ask me out?" And I'm like, "Maggie, you've only been here 3 days."
No.
Also, the next note here, I don't remember who says
Say it
this,
confidently.
but
Yes.
I got $9, bitch.
What?
I don't know what that's a reference to.
A character said it, and it was fucking hilarious.
I don't
What
know.
the fuck was?
I don't
It
know.
was pretty funny though. One of the guys was like, "I got $9, bitch."
Oh,
They were
the
about
kids-
to go get pizza.
No.
Oh,
Is this
Yeah.
is this the kids who chuck the thing at Sue Ann's car because
No,
they
no,
call
no,
her a
no.
loser?
Oh my god.
no, that does happen.
That
No, these
happens.
are our kids walking
Why
outside
are you
the
sad
school.
about that, Ryan?
I am so
That was sad.
Why are you
it's-
sad about that? She is a fucking loser.
No,
She's
you're
gonna.
part of the problem. You gotta be.
You are the
Yeah,
problem.
I'm the
uplifting,
problem,
supporting people.
not this
You-
fucking 40-year-old person buying alcohol for teenagers.
Are you
I'm
saying
the
I should
problem.
stop?
Yes.
This is China.
It's the act of a lonely person who is desperate and gets taken advantage of people who know she is lonely and will do anything for her, and then treating her like shit in the process. That's what's breaking my heart.
No,
did
see,
keep
if we
treating her
didn't
like
have these
shit.
flashbacks, you wouldn't feel bad for her at all because she is
No.
in fact a monster.
I
She's
still felt bad for her because of what
lonely.
fucking Chaz's dumbass is. Like, Chaz is clearly ready to take advantage of her.
Strong disagree. You could be lonely and be a piece of shit. I don't care.
I mean,
I bet Hitler was real
society.
lonely. I bet Hitler was real lonely too.
no, I thought you were gonna
No,
say
Hitler was
I
pretty
can do
popular.
it, so can she.
And here's how. No, our group was walking out basically saying, like, I don't think we're going to go hang out with Ma anymore, but, like, let's go do this thing. Oh, yeah, let's get some pizza. Oh, yeah, I got $9, bitch. I'm like, hell yeah. We get hella
$9 is
pizza.
not enough for pizza.
It was back in those
A
days.
personal
Those
pan.
Man.
were the days.
Then Ma shows up.
Want to party like
And-
rock stars?
Like, what the fuck are you doing here? That's so weird. And like, don't you got a job, Ma? Like, yeah, the job I risked to get you guys booze. Like, and then
Do they just
Haley's like,
let
girl,
any random
you need a
adult
man- yeah.
step onto school? I guess she does
No.
have a student there.
Well, this
Yeah, no.
This is
Even
true.
a parent, you would have to. No. Security should be
Look,
on
this
her
is a-
ass.
there's no security in these small town schools.
That
They're
I'll
open
believe.
campuses. You'll walk right onto them. You could have walked right into my school.
Well, that's because yours was open air barn.
I probably did at some point.
Yeah, well, I walked around your school in my boxers. So
Don't brag about it.
I mean, it was our anniversary, Kitty.
I had the time of my life.
Do you still have our bracelet?
Yeah, well, no, some old lady stole it.
Oh, that
after she
fucking
bought me
bitch.
booze.
I take it
Gave
all
me
back.
ketamine, though. The ketamine was worth more than the bracelet. That shit was
That
flaking.
is true.
It's gold plated. So Haley goes, yeah, you need a man.
Oh.
And Ma's like, girl, you need to watch your mouth.
Oh shit.
And I'm like,
Oh, it
why
got
are you
real.
ever hanging out with her? Ever. She's given so many signs. So now she's out there. She got a new gang now. She's like, I got these new kids. We're just bring them over. And then they're following her back. And I'm like, how are these kids so oblivious? And then they threw a beer at her car, called her a loser, and flipped her off. And I'm like, yeah, I feel bad for the psycho.
Hey,
like
you know
Ryan.
who was in that car? Me.
You-
Mima?
You made her cry, Daniel, because she's crying
Good.
now. No.
Cry more. Cry more.
No,
loser.
she's
Could blow
crying.
someone in a closet.
I feel sad. And
This,
I'm
Well,
is,
asking
this
my-
is me. This is me kicking her out of the family guild. Take that, bitch.
Take that, bitch. Maggie's back home with the family, talking to Mom. She's like, I got a secret. I guess I have a boyfriend. He's so cute, Mom, but I heard he's super gay. I don't know how that's going to work out.
It's fine.
And Ma's over there at home putting on some lipstick, and she goes, pow. And I'm like, yeah, Ma's cool again. She's collected kids from other schools.
Who are these
Got
other
another
kids?
party going on. Because, look, it's cool. They just don't want to hang out with Ma on a school night. They got, they're raging on the weekends. That's fine. But, yeah, I don't know where these kids like booze, I guess. I don't know. Must be the advertising.
You know what she
This
doesn't
is
like?
kinda like
Beer can towers. Because she just kaiju
Yeah, she karate
right
kicks
through
it.
Yeah.
I love the little montages of her getting down in the parties. It's so great. Then Maggie and Andy show up, and Andy walks off, and she's trying to tell Maggie, like, all men are dogs.
Whoa, woman,
They just
take
want
it slow.
One thing, and that is Legos, and it's disgusting.
Legos.
Oh my
Disgusting.
god, what I have, where are they?
See?
They're not within reach,
See?
and I feel bad about it. No, they are.
Aw.
There's a set right here. I could reach down and grab them.
See?
They're not mine. They're for the daughter. I put in quotation marks.
The daughter. It's a horror movie. It's called
I
The
literally
Daughter's Legos.
leaned
It's
over
about
from
a
the chair
father.
to pick up this box of Legos.
It's about
Jesus.
a father who gets his child Legos, but secretly he wants the Legos, and then he's got to find a way to get rid of the daughter so that he can play with the Legos by himself. When in fact, he could have just played with Legos with the daughter.
No.
In reality, he should have just let go of the past.
Oh.
Oh.
They are awfully short
Oh, well, they're
with the
still
lady who
growing
is
up.
providing them a party pad.
Well, that's because she sucks.
But she's giving them a party pad and the booze, and they
Is that
all
an
have like
excuse
no
for her to
tolerance
suck?
for her. Yeah. Now that she's like passing around shots, the only reason they're back there is because that one girl wants to have her birthday party there. That's what it is. And she's got one extra shot in a green shot, like different colored shot glass. And Ma's like, "Here, take mine." To Maggie, like, you know I can't drink. I don't drink. Everyone's like, Maggie, yeah, you just take it. It's like last time we just did a chant for Ma to drink it. Why didn't the birthday girl do the extra fucking shot? So Maggie dumbly takes the one, like, unique shot on the fucking thing. You don't take the drink that is clearly marked. And now she's drugged. Okay. She's all, and then she wakes up in fucking her bed. And I'm like, how did you get back to bed? Bitch stole her earrings. I was like, you should have trusted your instincts, Maggie. Now she's at the mall with Andy. And she's like, I don't want to hang out with Ma anymore, man. Like, my knees hurt. My earrings are gone. He's like, oh, yeah, and you flashed Chaz. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. He's like, nah, I'm fucking with you. And she's like, you asshole. I'm like, they joke. You know, they've been together for a while, man. They're a good couple.
It's been 3
are they
days.
a good enough couple to survive the fact that he puts ketchup on his egg rolls?
Oh.
Well, that's not
No.
as big an issue as he let her get drugged at a party. I mean,
He
I
didn't
would
let
find
her get drugged. Daniel, Kenny Daniel, I'm going to put something out here.
Kenny Daniel.
Kenny
We
Daniel.
have fucking done the fusion
if
dance.
you want to be authentic Chinese food,
Wait, no, I'm over here. You gotta do it to the right. There you go.
I've had pizza
Touch tips.
with ketchup as the sauce
Yeah, and that still bothers me.
over here. So
that is
ketchup
why we
on
are
an egg
about
roll.
to drop a nuke on your entire continent
Of Australia.
of Australia, which is an island continent.
Aren't they all technically?
I don't know.
If you think about it, how big does it have to be before it?
Well, it ain't about big. It ain't about size. It's about tectonic plates. I'm pretty sure.
Girth. Bitch stole her earrings.
it happens.
Well, okay, look. Now Maggie's hanging out at home with Andy, and Mom comes home. She's like, there's a boy in my house. And they were over there, like, macking on the couch and stuff. And they're like, oh, shit, Mom's home. We got to
Wait. They were macking on the couch? Like, ooh, this couch is so fine.
this couch.
it was filling him
better
up.
than that creepy basement couch.
Now, when my mom did this to me, she came in and immediately said, I got chicken.
Did she, though?
She did. You can ask her
Sounds
about
like
it.
a thing.
She really
Was it
did.
good?
She said, I got chicken. And then she looked at us. And then she just excused herself and went to her bedroom.
Were you in the living room?
Yeah, it was that apartment. One of the where was this? It was one of the
First
apartment.
apartment?
Maybe it was the first one. I don't know.
She had chicken.
She had. She did. Wanted me to know first thing when she walked in. Me and the lady were like, yeah,
Yeah, you're not the only one trying to get a little cock.
yeah. I've been working hard.
Yeah.
I got all these
Working
bracelets
hard.
on. It's just I don't know.
That signify that you'll blow someone in a closet. Like, yeah, no, it's fine. But like, Mom notices the couch pillows all over the floor. So it's like she knows what's up.
Oh, Mama knows what's
Daughter's
up.
making cheesesteaks though, and that's a good distraction. So that we're all getting along. But then Ma is pissed. Okay, Ma's sending all these videos. She's off getting a fucking pedicure. And she watches the video that Haley makes of like, yeah, we're not hanging out with Ma anymore. Cancel this bitch. Blah, blah, blah. Ma is mad. And then this old lady next to her is like, could you like fucking turn that shit down?
That was
like,
the
why don't you mind your
funniest.
business?
This is the funniest shit ever.
You making your business my business.
My business. You bitch.
Not today, old lady.
Oh
You
my
bitch.
God, she's great. I said, Sue-Ann, Ma, she's probably going to kill those animals in the vet now. Probably the vet too. She does. Kills the vet. We find her in a kennel
that
later.
old lady was my spirit animal.
This is what you aspire to be, right? Just no fucks given anymore.
I hate people who talk on their phone on speakerphone in public. Why are you doing that?
How's that a
She was
thing?
just watching a video though.
Headbuds, AirPods.
Headbuds.
AirPods.
Look.
AirPods. I got an
AirPod.
AirPod.
Yeah, it's a dog that plays basketball.
And he's got a lot of buddies.
He's got a lot of buddies.
He's
and
real
puppies.
popular.
He gets down. So,
What if
She,
AirBud got invited to these parties?
oh my God, he would have kept everyone safe.
For sure. He would have,
for sure.
if this had been like referee Earbud, I'm sure there was a movie where he was like a referee. He definitely would have been blowing a whistle and throwing red cards.
Yo, I'm too old to play the sports now, but I can still ref them.
I can still ref them. And red card on Sue-Ann for saying that the milk did real good on that boy.
Big red card.
Big red card.
Everyone blocked her number. She got a new phone, so she's blowing up their phones, and then she sends 2 videos of just like desperation and anger, and then she sends a third one like, guys, I really need you to meet me at the rock pile because it's an emergency, blah blah blah. The next day I'm like, why did you fucking show up? But they did. She's like, guys, I got the cancer.
I got the big C.
These drugs make me crazy. And Chaz is like, my granddad beat cancer and he's a fucking pussy. You got this.
Yeah.
And yeah, well, okay. So we see the birthday girl's bracelet on Ma's wrist. So that's like, oh shit, she is stealing our shit. But she's like, but if you guys could, like, I don't know, want to come over and hang out at a party on Saturday, because I just need friends. And they leave there, and Maggie and Haley are like, oh shit, I know she's stealing our shit. I'm missing shit. You're missing shit. That's the birthday girl's bracelet. They're like, let's go break into her house.
Let's rob her.
And I'm like, cool. But they probably should have had the boys scouting out the job to make sure, like, when we know when she's leaving work, these people don't know how to do a good B&E. They don't do that. So now they get to the house, they get to the top floor, it's all fucking caged in, and we go in there, nobody stays down below to make sure that doesn't get locked, because now you're going to be able to easily get locked into the upstairs. They didn't, but they should have.
No, because you could easily slide your hand and unlock the thing.
No, she probably has some sort of thing set up, otherwise why do it?
For safety.
Oh, you don't want your perfectly healthy kid to fall down the stairs.
Yeah.
They find a shrine to all the kids with pictures of their parents, like, taped to the back of them.
That's not weird.
It's really odd. Now that's going on. Ben rolls into the vet and sees Sue-Ann there. It's like, I didn't know you worked here. I'm like, have you been coming to this vet? And it's like, our vet left. It's like, oh, okay. That makes a little more sense. Like, yeah, hey, let's meet at the bar. I'll pick you up.
Do you think that he just picked that cat up out of a dumpster out back so that he could have an excuse to go in there and confront her later?
So
I feel like it was planned.
The first time I watched it, I'm like, oh, this is sweet. He's like the only one who recognizes her immediately. But then thinking about him going, yeah, maybe he's actually doing what the kid should have done, is do some like scouting work and try to figure out what's up. And like,
he works for a security company.
It's Sue-Ann.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
He's like, look, you look great since the incident.
This is the same incident that took the life of that ranger's wife. She choked and died.
Yeah, she was in the other closet. She's like, look, I ain't gonna go in my scrubs. I gotta go get changed. I'll meet you there at 6. Oh, God. So we cut back to the house, and the handicapped girl standing in the doorway wearing a freaky mask. I was like, was she the monster?
Holy shit, that scared me. Did that scare you?
No.
I jumped. I went, ah!
It's like, oh, yeah, it's my house.
It's the girl from the Little Rascal before, but she's wearing a travel mask, and she can walk.
Yeah.
Wait.
She can walk.
I thought, okay, here's my conspiracy at the time. I'm like, oh shit, because we hadn't gotten to the sexual assault in the closet yet, okay? I'm like, oh shit, she's pissed at these people because that's Ben's daughter, but he doesn't know.
I kind of thought maybe that was too.
I gotta answer me, Ben. Is this your illegitimate child you never knew?
Yeah. Well, okay, look.
The age math doesn't work out on that.
How does the math work on anything?
Don't worry about it.
That's a great question, Ryan. How does math work? I don't know.
How does math work? Is it Munchausen by proxy if she's not doing it to get attention?
So it would be something else because she's just doing it to make her dependent. It's okay. So what would it be if it's you don't want them to leave the house because you're lonely?
Right, because it's not because Munchausen by proxy is you're
I agree with you,
making
Kenny.
them ill.
Well, I don't think
that
that's
everyone
the
will give
reason,
you attention because you have the ill child or whatever or partner or anything.
She ain't hanging out with the kid.
She's not, but she also still wants the kid there.
It is an element of control.
It's just a control.
So you know what? What would happen if I, being control glory hole 80?
You might want to go on
destiny.
incognito for that, my good man.
Ooh, yeah. Well, that's
probably
something for the listeners
probably
to
bring up quite a few documentaries, I'd imagine.
To educate us all.
They're probably shot by R.L. Stein.
I love R.L. Stein. We ain't got time for this shit, okay?
Probably.
I was thinking of Wes Craven because I think he was actually did
R.L.
softcore
Stein
porn back in the day, but I couldn't think of the name at the time. Couldn't think of his name at the time.
They found a hand in a jar.
What?
Classic.
Are you thinking of Ben Franklin's property? Oh, Ben?
Ben Franklin had bodies.
Oh, he had corpses, bodies, skeletons for
something like that.
Research.
I don't know.
They said
our greatest president, really.
Oh, one of the best. I'm so glad we have a holiday named after him.
Right? Ben's like, hey, look at this thing, okay? She's like, what is that, a taser? Like, no, it's a tracker. It's in all my bands. Why's my boy been at your house? Is this about the fucking incident? You stay away from our kids, you freak, or I won't be calling the cops. I'll be coming over there, and I'll be freaking you up.
Okay, I just won't let this go, because there is a point back at the house where Jeannie looks at Haley and Maggie and goes, you have pretty teeth. And in my head, I'm like, are you going to ask her to squeal for you next? Because that's real close to saying, you got a real pretty mouth.
But it made her slightly uncomfortable, just like when Haley said that Maggie had a cute ass. So turnabout is fair play.
I don't think those are same.
Said it. Okay, but now it's bad when Ma says Milk did this body good?
Yes.
Harassment is harassment.
Oh, you know what this means? This is just like Ma doesn't do good compliments and the daughter doesn't do good compliments either.
They're bad at it. Also, Ben was like, you're a loser, Sue-Ann. You've always been a loser.
You're
still
a loser, Harry.
You're a loser.
Ooh.
And I ain't going to call the cops.
What a dick.
Now, gullible ass Andy over there. What a dick
indeed.
Still, it's Andy's fault for being so fucking gullible.
Laffy Taffy between the sheets.
We get that flashback, though.
You want a freak in the streets and a lady in the sheets.
And a Stretch Armstrong in the sheets.
And a Stretch Armstrong in the closet. They got her to go into a closet after school in the dark after she got taught how to do a blowy by, I think, Mercedes.
Yeah, yes.
Was it Mercedes or was it Erica?
Mercedes.
Erica was supposed to be her friend, though, but she wasn't.
Yeah.
And so she goes in the closet in the dark and just starts doing this blowy. Can't tell that that's not Ben's voice. She thinks it's Ben. She finishes the blowy, gets out of the closet, then sees Ben standing there, and she's confused, and then out walks this total nerd, and she's so offended that she just blew a nerd, not Ben, and the nerd's like, yeah, it's pretty good. And I'm just like, shouldn't the nerd be offended, though? Because, like, this uber nerd is disappointed about having to blow him.
I think it's a win-win for everybody involved.
Wow,
well, that's the incident. It's a switch a dickaroo.
It's a classic switch a dickaroo. I've seen it 100 times.
Blew the wrong guy.
You know
wrong
what?
Kid got blown.
I'm back on Ma's side. I say kill them all.
No.
Kill
kill
the
parents. Yeah, sure.
I'm like, okay, look.
Well, she does eventually. You see, but you kill the kids to get back at the parents first. You make the revenge a little bit sweeter. You don't start off by killing the parents. You make them suffer first by going through their kids.
You don't hurt their dog.
That's true. You don't hurt the dog. The dog didn't fucking get her into a... I guess
Louis
the movie didn't show that. I guess if the movie doesn't show it, how do I know it didn't happen? You're right, Ryan.
Ma was at Maggie's house just talking to fucking Erica like it's all good. And I guess so it turns out we went to school together. And Maggie's like, we're playing like we don't know each other. And later she's like, Mom, I know that bitch. She's been letting us party at her house. And she's like, oh, don't you be partying over that. That ain't right. That ain't right. Louis gets hurt. And Louis starts making yelpy noises, and that gets Ripley's attention. She's now watching the movie. She's like, what the fuck? Now this shit got interesting.
Shit just got real.
They're hurting dogs. I'm like, I know, Rip. Yeah, real one. Ma, you're bad. I was on board, Ma. Now I'm not on board. You fucking dirty dog herder.
I wish it had shown her jumping that fence.
Oh, yeah, because Ma was like 3 houses down behind like a bunch of fences.
How many
style?
It would have been like Liam Neeson jumping the fence and taking 3.
It's fine.
Is this the point where that Mercedes gets hit by a truck?
So, yeah, Ma's all mad after the meetup with Ben, and she sees Mercedes jogging, and she's just like, fuck it, and just swerves over and nails her, goes about her business.
See, this is what she should have been doing the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Trauma
she
films,
steals the tracker out of the van after researching it at work when she should have been working, and that gets Ben to come back to the house. She's like, oh, there's no boy here. Here's your tracker. Like, what the fuck? Drugs him, takes him upstairs. He wakes up, tied to the bed with nothing but a towel covering his junk.
He's so stupid.
He's so stupid. And she pulls out his dick. She's holding Wang on the camera. It's like, oh yeah, I got the right dick. She's got a knife out. she's like, yeah, all men are dogs. I should have been doing this for a long time. There's a fucking vial of blood labeled Louis on it that she's doing a blood transfusion to him that says, yeah, all men are dogs. I'm going to make you what you are. And then also slits his other wrists.
Yeah, well, it's nice of her to label that for us. So
I was
we know
say, why would she need to label it?
Because
she's got other blood.
She's got other blood. Like there's Louis, there's Priscilla, there's Cat Lady. There's a whole bunch of other blood options, Daniel.
Catman dude.
Right, but it didn't say Louis dog.
So I put down, though, that since it's dog blood, she's turning him into a werewolf.
Wow.
I'm here all week.
Wow.
Yeah, we've got 10 minutes, but you're going to spend time on that.
I was just a kid. So was I, motherfucker. Yeah. Good response to that, Ma. Because Ben was blaming the wrong dick suck on just being a kid. So was I. Look, Erica confronts Ma in the liquor store of all places. And Ma's like, you've had too much coffee, okay? And I'm like, how do you afford all this booze, Ma? Your job and that? I don't know, man. And to think, I took care of Mercedes for you. Like, that was... Maybe she didn't like Mercedes either. I don't think anyone liked Mercedes. Who knows? No, they just need to call the cops. Why didn't anybody call the cops?
So Maggie just needs to talk to her mom and tell her what's up. Like, a lot earlier. And after the fact, where she's like, don't ever go back there again. But they sneak... If they would just have a conversation with your parents... This all goes away. So eventually,
partying at her house with the parents.
So what did they do to get everyone over? It's someone's birthday party, right?
It's it's like some guy's birthday party, and gullible Andy's still buying into all of Ma's bullshit. Well, Ma starts sending videos to fucking videos and pictures to Maggie, saying, "Look who's here." She's all like rubbing up on him, kissing up on him, making it look like she's going to. And so Maggie's pissed. She's like, "Nope, stealing Mom's keys. I'm heading over there." And then she gets kissed by Haley, who said she wasn't a lesbian earlier. Now it's suspect. Who knows? Everyone's lying in this thing. Everyone's getting drug punched. Like, everyone's really fucked up when she gets there. Ma locks the basement door after Maggie gets in there, so then she goes up through the main door to the house. I'm like, okay, that's clearly where she wants you. And then, boom, she gets that COVID vaccine and drops to the floor. And now she wakes up tied up in the basement. Everyone else is all tied up. And fake sleeper's still there.
Living her best life.
Living her best life. And so we pull over Pretty Boy Chaz, open his shirt, take the hot iron, put it to his chest. That's going to stop you from being pretty.
It's 7 a.m. It's ironing time.
Yeah, his face would have been a better choice, I think. Ashley, sleeping girl, gets up and tries to run, but she's tied up. So then she takes the iron to the back of the fucking head. Did we get her out of the house?
I think she's dead.
I think she got out of the house. And then, so at this point, I'm like, I didn't know what this movie was until Ma starts sewing Haley's mouth shut.
Yeah.
And then I went,
it's like, oh, you're real jabberjaw.
Holy shit. Yes, this is audition.
Okay, but I'm on
That's
board.
That's what this is. It's audition.
Yeah, I'm on board. But then she goes to Darrell and it's like, but they only have room for one of us, and starts painting his face white.
Only one.
It's like,
but instead of a sword, she brings out a paintbrush.
I feel like he got off real easy compared to everyone else.
He did, but that's also very weird because race was never brought up as an issue.
It wasn't,
just because she was.
But
so
it is a thing though that you always have the one.
Gotta have the token, I guess.
So she just
that was so random.
Painted him out of the scene.
And then she wakes up Andy and she starts hey, you're my lover boy.
And how horny did he wake up? Because he's all like, yeah, Ma, I love you. Let's do some kissing. And you know what? He's not a good kisser because his ass got stabbed.
I wasn't even sure he was faking it. He might have been really into her.
I mean,
she's been hitting on him all movie.
She had been laying the groundwork, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
she invested early.
Dance, and then she penetrates him.
I mean,
fucking pegged him.
Look, it's 5 months with Octavia Spencer. Let's get down.
Yeah. And now he's bleeding out. And now she's starting to go work on Maggie. But then there's a doorbell ring. And it's the cop. And I was thinking the cop should have been the nerd that she blew.
I thought it was.
A full circle thing.
I thought it was. Because he knows who she is.
Yeah, he knows. But he's a nice guy.
Well, that's because...
I guess he wouldn't be.
Well, he's a few brain cells shorter now.
Hot Wheels shows up. Because Maggie's making noise in the basement. Hot Wheels shows up. Like, oh, no, that was me. Bailed out her mom. Bailed her out. And then the cop hears the girl scream again, and then Ma shoots the cop because the gun does work. And then Ma blames Jeannie, the Hot Wheels there, for you made me kill this cop.
You made me kill that man.
I pushed the killing him further back. I helped save your ass. I didn't make that other noise.
Help Mama drag his ass inside.
That wasn't nice. Drag him in. How do they get that chair up those stairs? I don't know. Those things are heavy. Yeah.
It's got a gremlin thing, maybe.
Yeah, gremlin thing. Now Ma's downstairs.
We don't got the time, Daniel.
Posing all the kids on the couch for a weird ass group photo.
She's taking the picture. Like, this is great.
Take a couple. Oh, another one. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's so bad. Well, so she starts, after the group photo's over, she's got the thing around Maggie's neck. She starts to hoist her up and starts hanging Maggie. And then Jeannie shows up from the top ropes and nails Ma. And she goes flying down the stairs and then just shuts the door like she's going to lock everyone down in the basement. But then she's like, I'm like, that's not going to help anyone. And she's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll go down there. She goes down there. She starts untying Maggie. They start getting everyone else undone. And then Ma gets back up. The house is on fire now. Ma grabs Jeannie. And she's like, Jeannie, like, shut up, all right? You're mine now. Well, you're always mine. Maggie's, like, trying to get the knife. Mom showed up. They got the basement door open with Stu. Stu's the man.
Yeah, the old people showed up, finally.
Finally. I think Eric was yelling at Ma some more. And Ma was yelling at Maggie, like, you're just like your mother, a coward. Eric was like, yeah, we shouldn't have let that happen. I'm so sorry. But then, yeah, Maggie grabs the knife as Ma is going away with Jeannie and stabs her in the back, frees Jeannie. Jeannie goes running out, and Maggie, yells at Mom, like, I'm nothing like my mom. Like, why did she have to get that dig in about her mother again? Like, she's some horrible person. When her mother also just showed up to save her ass. Like, that part I didn't like. I'm like, I'm nothing like my mom. The parent who's in your life. The parent who's taking care of you. Who's not abused you.
The ones who's right there.
In any way, shape, or form.
What the fuck does that mean?
Stu, let's go. Let's leave her in here. Shut the thing.
Fuck you.
Jeannie.
Shuts it on Maggie's face.
Jeannie, you're my new daughter.
Yeah, Kenny, you say, I thought this was how this should have ended. This should have ended.
She should have died in the basement with Ma, right?
Maggie stabs Ma, releases Jeannie. Jeannie runs out, and Erica holds her, pulls her out of the fire. Ma comes back, grabs Mag, because there has to be a consequence to all this, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm not okay with just the body mutilations. That's not enough. So I wanted her to grab Maggie, pull her into the fire, house explodes, bam.
Yeah. Instead, now Maggie gets out, and it turns out it's the same basement trap from the Halloween movie, and Ma just gets up and just walks upstairs casually, and just stares out the window, sees you all out there.
She needs one less cuddle with her Romeo.
Yeah, it goes all the way back up to the upstairs, and then she lays down with her dog man, grabbing his wing, and all the house burns down, and that's the movie.
That's Ma.
That's Ma. You guys like this movie?
I think I watched the wrong movie.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, you like it?
I do.
It could have been better.
There are things.
But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, there are problems, but
I think
overall,
that
I'm like,
flashback
okay.
stuff, and it's better.
Yeah,
we could have been changing some things.
I mean, I'm okay with the Toxie backstory. I'm okay with, I'm okay.
He's okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah, he's okay. It's good. It's a good time. Add recommendations later.
No, it's so good. There are no recommendations. There's nothing like this.
No recommendations.
There's nothing you can watch that's anything like this. You have to listen to our next episode.
Which is something that we'll add to this later.
Probably not. Here we go!
Because as always, I've been your horrible host who is also bad at their job and always on their phone, Kenny.
I'm the veterinarian who just wants the assistant to do her fucking job, Daniel.
I used to have hair that people would say, you got nice hair, Ryan.
You got nice teeth.
No, but in the flashback, she said, you have nice hair.
You have nice cock. She should have said that about the guy's winger. She should have said, the daughter should have walked in and said, nice cock.
And he's like, I've been raising it for years, feeding it grass, corn.
The finest silk greens, Gishel greens, all those greens. The C1, carbo nuts, all that stuff.
Kaiju that beer tower.